Yep.
Hello, I'm Stefan Godot from Godot Games, and today I'm here with Among Cultists. It's finally published, you know. We were on Kickstarter in February this year, and 6 months later now we are ready and we can sell it, and we're super happy. It's a heavily inspired game by Among Us. You know, lots of people played this game in the last 2 years in the pandemic, and this is heavily inspired by this. So you have a social deduction thriller with 4 to 8 players, and it's completely language independent. There's nothing to read, so we already have lots of languages inside the game. So it's pretty easy to bring to the table, and it's pretty easy to learn. You know, we played this with 10-year-old children in schools, and they know Among Us, so they can play this game instantly. So it's pretty awesome. You know, So this is a game for 4 to 8 players. So you have 1 or 2 evil cultists at the game, but of course we are all the good players, right? The investigators, and we try to avoid that the cultists can awake something evil. So we have 10 hours or 10 rounds time that this will not happen. So we try to find points in the rooms. Of course the map is a bit bigger, but we'll just show a little bit from the map here because of the space, you know. But we try to go to locations. We try to find success cards. So with a sign, you know, with the green sign that you know, okay, this is good for me. So I can bring 1 point from the room to the shelf. And if one shelf is clear, you will get the points. It's pretty easy. You know, the green room has three points, and if all 3 points are here, you will get the points. And depending on the player count, you need some points to win the game, of course. If you're getting the points, the Great Evil will not awake, of course. So we will win the game.
This is the citizen, right?
Yes. Otherwise, of course, we can try to find the cultists. You know, if we know who's evil, we can start a vote in the cafeteria, of course. You know, like in Among Us, and then we can discuss about everything, and then we can vote. Someone with the starting player with the knife has more power, so he has 2 voting counts 2 for the vote. He's more powerful. And if we try to find the cultists and we vote them out, they become ghosts. So they are still in the game, but if all cultists are ghosts, the game is over and we won, of course. So this would help us. But the question here is, what will doing the cultists, right? They have 2 options. The first thing is they can sabotage the rooms. So instead of finding the good cards, they can bring evil cards into the rooms, so that we will not get the success cards, right? So with this one you have no success, and with -1 you lose something from your points. So this is sabotage.
Sabotage, right?
And you must think about who was in the green room? Why are you always going to this side? And so you can deduct lots of things in this game. But of course, what's the meaning of Among Us? It's about killing people, right? So they want to kill other people, but secretly, of course. And this is a pretty easy concept, because maybe I'm here and I want to go to the orange room. I have 3 steps, so maybe 1, 2 2 steps. It's pretty easy. But now we have a situation because 2 players are in the same room, and now they have an encounter. So all players have hand cards, and now I would give 1 hand card to you, and you would give 1 hand card unseen to me. So I have no clue what's going on there. This is my pulse, and maybe now I'm already dead, and I don't know it yet. You know, like in the Sixth Sense movie, ghosts don't know that they are dead. Okay, so I'm a good guy. I don't kill you, but maybe you are the evil guy. Maybe you killed me and I don't know it. And if I have more encounters, there will be more cards, of course. And if someone will check my pulse, I must shuffle the cards, and I can see, oh shit, he's dead. And now this player becomes a ghost. Is still in the game as a ghost, of course. He can help his team because he's faster. You can run through walls and everything, so he's way better for the team. But of course, it's good for the evil guys. They want to kill the people, right? So if I'm a bad player, an evil player, a cultist, and I can check a player, I can see, oh, this guy is dead. I can lie about it. So I can say, oh, don't worry, guys, he's still alive. So and no one has a clue that I saw that person, but I don't tell it anyone. So the cultists have lots of options to hide in the shadows and to make their victory. And of course, it's like in Among Us. In Among Us, you have tasks you must do. You must go to this room, doing something there, then something there. This is also in this game. So every player has a secret route card. You see it in every round in which room you can do actions. So you can go anywhere, but for the room actions, you must be in the right round in the right spot. So in round 1, 5, and 9, I must go to the red or to the pink room to do something there. So I must see who's going to this place. Oh no, don't go there. I want to go to this location. So sometimes you can't avoid the encounters because sometimes you must have encounters. And of course, the cultists, the evil players, they don't have tasks. So they have a card, but they can ignore it. So they can, oh, you must go to green. Oh, I also must go to green. This is that. Or I can do nothing in this round. And so they can work with this so that they will sabotage the game because they are playing not so smart as they could for the good team. Yeah. So this is just the core game. We have lots of hidden roles, so you can add more variety to the game. But we have two more maps to the game because this has lots of a board game and not just talking in a social deduction game. There's lots of you have your own movement, your own actions, your own choices. So this is more like a board game, social deduction game. And we have two other maps next to the university. So we have another map with down into the abyss where you have a water. We have boats where you can drive and other things, tentacles out of the water which can block some ways and everything. And we have another map, Mountains of Chaos. There you are in a cave and you have a revolving door. So in every round you have another routes you can take. You have elevators, but of course if you have no power, the elevators don't work. So sometimes your ways are blocked and you must bring the power back so that you have other options to move forwards. Yeah. And of course, if you are with a third person goes into the room, there's no encounter because you have a witness. Someone is looking at you, so you can kill someone, right? So it's sometimes good to be in the same room with other guys. But if the power turns off, thanks to an event maybe, then now all have an encounter. So this could be way more dangerous. So there's lots of things in this game that could happen. We played this game over 500 times before the Kickstarter, so we know every player account pretty well, and this is absolutely a great experience all the time. We played this with a lot of Among Us players to see if they feel the same feeling like they had in Among Us, and the kids were 100% in the same direction. So it's really the Among Us game. On this convention here, we will have a promo with the Essen Spiel character, you know. You know, it's Meeps. This is a new, what's the name here? The mascotchen, the mascot from the fair. So, and at our booth you can get it for free for all our backers and all our supporters. Yeah, I think that's everything about the game.
Okay. Wow, you just used 5 minutes.
I'm quick, you know. But to be honest, this is the start of the game. You know, it's the first time we will launch this. We had a really big hype. We've never seen such a big hype in our company so far. And because, you know, with all the languages and so far, we have lots of impact worldwide this time. So far we were only with German and English, but now we have so many languages into the game. So and this brings lots of more attraction to the game. And and of course we have lots of more exciting things to do with this because there's so much things you could do with more maps, more hidden roles, and all the things. So there's lots of things we want to do in the future. So for us, it's really important, you know, that the game has a good flow and that people have a good time with it. So we have a booth in Hall 3 in X110. So everyone can come and play a game. We have two gaming tables all the time. So it's always 7 players, 10 minutes, 2 rules to teach. So pretty quick. And then you can play 60 minutes and then you are done and you have a good wait time. And then you can go and that's it. So, you know, we have a little bit shorter convention mission, so that you don't need for your first game maybe 90 minutes. So you just need 60 minutes and then you're done. So that you have a good experience and then you see the core of the game, and then you have everything, you know. Yeah. We also have a little add-on for the game. You know, this is the Meeps character, but we have a small add-on free for all who's coming to our booth, a party package where you will get 10 blank characters. So there's no picture, and you have 10 of them, and you can print your own friends into it. So you can kill your own mom or your brother or something like that, and it's way more personal if you have your own. Maybe you have your birthday party or an event or something like that. You can bring 10 friends of you into the game, and everyone will play as their own, or you can do other things, you know. There are already Among Us characters on Board Game Geek. You can use Disney characters or movie characters. You can do whatever you want, right? But it's pretty easy. Just one picture in color, one in black and white for the ghost side, and that's it. Then you can print a sign on it on both, and that's it. Then you can play. So it's pretty easy. You will see the box later. I will bring it to you, of course. So yeah, and that's all. We have three, as one core game, 2 expansion boxes, and the party box and the promo. This is everything we have so far. We have a daily stock at the moment because we never thought that we would get 200 to 300 mails per day. It's insane at the moment. We are just 3 guys, so we are really, really on fire at the moment. So we have a daily stock because we don't know if everything is enough, but we want, of course, that every day it's a chance that people will get some copies, of course.
I just saw you in your feed. There are some real Among Us characters.
Yeah. Already on Board Game Geek, it's already a download file from a player, and of course they love it. we tried to get the license. We really wanted it, but it didn't happen. So, but it's okay. Now we are in the Lovecraft universe. It's a little bit darker theme, but it's still pretty clean. Yeah, no monsters in the game or something like that. It's all about you don't want to meet someone in a dark room. Who's in the shadows? Such a mystic theme. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the core of the game.
Yeah, very cool. Okay. Oh, the map is more than larger than this.
Exactly. We have six of these, so there would be 4 more of them. We have 6 of them because depending on the player account, you must have more or less rooms. If you're playing with 8 players, you need more rooms. But if you're playing with 4 players, you need few rooms. Otherwise, you would never have encounters. That would be boring as hell. So you want encounters for the tension, and of course for the evil players, they need their kills, right? So you need this balancing. So you can swap some tiles if you need more or less rooms. And for every player account, we have an exact, a perfect setup, so you can play it in perfect condition. It was not possible to use one big board because you only have 2 sides. But you need 3 setups for all the player accounts. So this was the best option to do this with different parts. This is just the same, but this little one, here you can see here no points, but if you switch, now you have your points here, so it's depending on the player count. If you have more rooms, maybe you need more points and everything. So yeah, there's lots of testing, lots of balancing action, but we are really, really happy here at the moment. So by far our streamlined best game we ever did. So yeah.
Is it possible more than 8 players to play?
I personally see my sweet spot is around about 5, 6, 7 in my opinion. But 8 is also great. The 4 is also absolutely fine. But 5, 6, 7 is really great. With 7 and 8 players, you will have 2 cultists in the game, and with 4 to 6, you only have 1 cultist in the game. But both are working absolutely fine. It doesn't matter if you play with 1 or 2 cultists. But I prefer to have another partner. If I open my eyes in the night phase at the beginning of the game and I see someone, I know, okay, now we are doing evil things, right? And then you can start doing your stuff, and you can't talk in the game, because people will see this and they will vote you out. So I must see, okay, he goes into this direction. I will not go into this direction. I want another spot where other players are, where I could kill them, of course, and yeah, so I don't want to see my friend. Maybe maybe it could be dangerous, right? You never know. So,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then do you have any plan to make some more expansions?
I don't want to talk too much, but to be honest, we're working on this, of course. We have so much great feedback already, and got so many great scores, and the players already played this game. We delivered this game 1 month ago, and the people already playing it. So we have lots of things we want to do with this game. So we are pretty sure that this game is out of stock this year, maybe this month. This is really crazy so far. So and the reprint next year with some new content would be our plan for the moment. And we're also doing a reprint of our Human Punishment card game, our small one, or the first one. We will do a new one. A reprint, but with a new design and with a little bit more streamlined, with a Pixar look, so a little bit more for the family friendly and everything. So you will not have a rifle, you have a banana thrower or something like that. So a little bit more for the families, And this is for 4 to 8 players, and this will also be released next year, together with probably new stuff for this one.
Then we can see Human Punishment of Toy Story version, right?
You could say so, but we'll change the theme. It's not
Yeah.
human punishment anymore. The name is too
Yes, right.
too hard, you know.
Yeah.
But the game will be Galactic Heroes. So we'll have humans and aliens and robots fighting against each other, and it's a little bit more friendlier for families and
right.
you know, for the casual gamers and so yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much for everything
Thank
here.
you.
I'm always happy to be with you every year.
Yes, very. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, I will review this game on.
I will bring you an all-in package
Okay.
now. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my friend.